They are going to basically try to access and subpoena these doctors and clinics' medical records. And we can get into the HIPAA violations on that. But basically, what I hope you're seeing is this pattern of basically going at this from every single angle. And now it's patient records. And to us in medicine and public health, and even as patients, this is a really big red line. And I think the next obvious question is, can HHS even do this legally?
So that's the interesting question here. I want folks to step back for a second, right? The administration has this approach in the way that they want to reshape society around a particular set of norms. They usually set precedents against politically unpopular targets that they can apply more broadly later on. All right. So you see them using immigration as a way of violating everything from due process to habeas corpus. What they're doing here is the federal government is potentially infringing on their own federal law in an effort to try and enforce state laws. So that doesn't make any sense. But I want folks to understand where this is going. Because while they're doing this on gender affirming care, which they know to be a politically easy target, do you know what this sets up for? This sets up for efforts to do the same thing when it comes to reproductive rights.
Abortion.
And abortion.
Yep.
And that is what I want folks to understand. If they can get away with doing this and subpoenaing, despite HIPAA, individual medical records on this issue, because very few people are going to stand up and have the political courage to say anything about it, they're going to set a precedent that they're going to apply in another setting, which is way, way bigger, which is when it comes to abortion. And so I just want folks to see that process happening. This is not normal behavior, right? The DOJ does not enforce state law. The DOJ enforces federal law, and there are not federal laws on the books here. And that's why I wanted to bring this up. For anybody who believes in the sanctity of medical records, everybody should be up in arms about this issue, because they're using this to set a precedent that means that they could come for you next.